Hi guys, Ligii here. Um, Happy September. Today is September 1st and I've decided to take on a personal challenge this month. I'm gonna try to go for a run every single day this month. I don't know, I just hope it's gonna keep me motivated, push me a bit, and also I am quitting smoking again. And I don't know, I just kind of feel embarrassed saying that, like, oh, I'm trying to quit again, because I quit and I'm fine for a month and then I pick it up again. So today is day 2 of me not smoking. So I've decided to, swap that habit with something else, and maybe running. I didn't push myself too hard today because because I just know that it's gonna be a hard month, and I only did 3 kilometers. I didn't go at my fastest because I'm already tired. I've been feeling quite exhausted lately, and I know that this week for me at work is my longer weekend. Plus, I'm doing some extra hours to get some money for university and dentist appointment and just life in general. So yeah, it's gonna be hard this week. For example, on Wednesday, I'm doing a 12-hour shift. So I don't know when I'll go for a run, but I still want to do it. And I caught myself today thinking, like, already basically given up, which I was a bit disappointed in myself. But we flipped it and we went out for a run. And I didn't film myself running because it's still quite light outside and there are people around, and I'm still embarrassed about filming. Plus I was trying to focus on my breathing and my knee was hurting, so I just needed to keep my pace. But yeah, so the first run is done, and yeah, I guess I'll just vlog a bit, hopefully every day, and update you guys about how I'm doing and how it's going, and like if there's anything that's changing, really, like maybe if it gets easier, if it gets harder, if my speed increases, although I doubt it, and like that's not my goal. I just want to build a consistent habit, and I hope I can then keep up with it, because yeah, after April I've really fallen off the track. I didn't run, I think I ran once in May, I don't think I ran in June, I think I ran maybe once or twice in July, and then now I've been running like just once a week and only 2 kilometers, so it really feels like nothing really. So this is just something that I'm doing for myself and my future me, really. And yeah, let's see how it goes, I guess. But yeah, day 1 is done, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Hi guys, it's 2nd of September and I finished my shift, got home, changed into my workout clothes, and I started chucking it down, obviously. Typical Wales. But it's fine. I still persevered. I only did 1 kilometer run today because I know that I'm going running in the morning tomorrow because of my 12-hour shift that starts at 11. So I'll have to. I didn't want to push myself too hard to not be able to go for a run in the morning because I am trying to show up for myself, as I said. But yeah, I'm soaked and it looks like it's just stopped raining as well. Typical. But yeah, I feel like I could participate in a wet t-shirt contest at the moment, but it's fine. Yeah, that's, I guess, it for me. Still haven't smoked. Haven't had a real craving for it. Like I haven't been itching for one. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm taking a lot of breaks and saying a lot, just trying to catch my breath. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me today, and I hope to speak to you guys tomorrow, hopefully with positive news about how my run went. And yeah, so until later. Morning, it's 3rd of September. I've just woken up and I'm gonna go for a run. So far so good. I will speak to you in a second. I have successfully finished my run, even went shopping for some breakfast items. So that's good. It is raining today again, but it's not as heavy, so I don't mind it. Like if you went for a walk, you wouldn't even get too wet, really. Oh, my bag. But yeah, so 3 days done, and I think tomorrow is gonna be the hardest. But fingers crossed. Yeah, how are you guys? What's new in your life? But yeah, I'll speak to you later. Morning, it's Thursday, 6 a.m, 4th of September, and I've just completed my run. It's rough. I've only slept for 2, maybe 3 hours. Just kept having nightmares. And a very restless night. But you know, I'm very proud of myself that I still managed to go for a run when usually I'd be like prioritizing sleep. But what's the point of prioritizing it when it barely is there, you know? But yeah, we've done it. One thing I have noticed this week, I know I only went for 4 runs, but my speeds are slower. Sorry, I realized I was approaching home and there were people around. So, but yeah, as I was saying, I've realized, noticed that I'm much slower than I usually am when I go for runs. But I also think I usually push myself a bit harder, and I just don't have the energy for that at the moment, which is completely fine, obviously, like things happen. But yeah, my speeds are at least a minute like off of my usual kilometers, and I haven't run more than like 2.5, although I'd say yesterday's run was the easiest. I could have run like a longer distance, but I just, I had to think of myself. And yeah, this is my long week at work. I only have tomorrow off. So I just don't want to spread myself too thin and then crash out. But my plan is to obviously, like, if I don't feel like doing a 5K run tomorrow, I won't. But I'm hoping I will be able to do that. Because then, I don't know. I know it doesn't really matter how much I run. And I'm trying to tell myself that speed doesn't matter, distance doesn't matter, as long as I just go, get myself moving, even if it is 1 kilometer. And even if it does take 6-7 minutes, it's fine. But I'm a perfectionist, and I always compete with myself, and I'm my own worst critic. And even when I achieve like my personal best, I somehow feel like I'm not good enough, when like nobody really judges me for it. And at least I'm doing something. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about lately. But yeah, so 4 days strong we are on a 4-day long streak, and I'm quite happy about it. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Morning, it's Friday, 5th of September, and I've just finished my run. This was the first morning, where I've woken up feeling like even slightly refreshed. So that's great. Sorry, I'm just confused. There's a rally happening in my town today and tomorrow, and I'm not quite sure which roads are blocked off and which isn't. And I think I'm not going to be able to get back home now, at least this way. But you know what, that's fine. But yeah, I did 7 kilometers. I really wanted to do 10, but honestly, the road blockages and cars everywhere, it just like really confused me, and I had to stop so many times that, you know, it just wasn't enjoyable, and I kept getting out of my zone. But it is what it is. But yeah, feeling good. And yeah, and I'll speak to you later. Hello. It's Saturday, and I've just been on a very pathetic run. Why pathetic? I don't know, I'm just not in a mood today. Does that make sense? I overslept in the morning, barely made it to work in time, worked a 10-hour shift, you know, and I'm just still quite, I don't know, I feel like maybe hormonal is the not right word to use. I don't know, I just feel like everything is like bothering me, like I feel very overstimulated. My socks felt wrong, my trousers, they're a size too big. Usually I don't notice it as much, but like it really bugged me today because they kept falling, and the music just wasn't right, and there were people everywhere because it's a busy Saturday and the rally is on, so my usual paths are like blocked off. You can't even walk there. It's just, you know, I'm just glad that I pushed myself. I knew I wouldn't feel up to it, but I still got dressed, went out, ran for a bit, and you know, it's just for the habit building and nothing else really. But yeah, I'm glad that's done and over. And yeah, I'm gonna have a shower now, put some nice clothes, well, comfy pajamas on, and then just chill and watch TV and, you know, try to unwind before work tomorrow again. But yeah, 6 days strong. 6 days strong, and I still haven't smoked. But about that, I did want to speak to you about it the other day, but I think I was disturbed by people on the streets and I got embarrassed. But I still haven't really craved a cigarette, which is like bizarre to me, because I thought surely I would be craving them more, especially with the amounts I started smoking in the end. Like I'd be having 8 cigarettes a day in the end. That's why I was like, this is it, that I really have an issue now, like I should stop. And but yeah, the only day I've really craved one was Thursday, but that was like emotionally, yeah, something happened to me at work. I felt very offended, my feelings were hurt, and I just, in that moment, I didn't know how to process my feelings. So I really wanted to, you know, have this emotional support cigarette. And then that's when it clicked for me that, yeah, that's what it has been to me this whole time. Like whenever I feel distraught or I'm feeling a certain feeling that I don't know how to deal with, that was my coping mechanism. And I need to find a better way, like maybe talk about it, maybe just write it down. Like I need to find a way how to work through it, because it was an unhealthy habit and I'm still scared it will come back, because this is my 4th time quitting in the same year. So, you know, I don't think I'll ever truly be clean from it. I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's a slippery slope. I hope you can't hear the background noise, because there's like music blaring, cars driving and everything. But yeah, I think that's it from me for today, and yeah, I'll speak to you hopefully tomorrow. Morning. I've just been for another pathetic run. It's Sunday. I knew it's gonna be hard because it's my long week at work this week. I only had Friday off, but I didn't think it would be this hard to motivate myself. I don't know, I just had a horrible night. I kept having nightmares, and yeah, and it was very hard to motivate myself to go for that run. And then once I was out, I was so slow, like 2 minutes slower than my fastest time, so a minute slower than my average. And I'm trying not to care about those things, and I know, as I said, I'm just trying to show up for myself and just build a habit, but it's hard not to be my worst critic again. But yeah, I'm just gonna have some breakfast and chill for a bit, because it's 6:41 and my work only starts at 9 today, so I have some time to have by myself, basically. But yeah, I hope your week has been better and I hope you guys all are well, and yeah, I'll speak to you later.